Hey guys, my name is Gabby. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have a very exciting announcement for 2021. First thing is first, I have a new intro for my channel. I was originally gonna wait to launch this in January, but I've had a pretty shitty December, as you might know. So I just thought I would drop all the good news on you now because I feel like we could all use some good news. But basically, I had this illustration made by this amazing artist named Anna. She's over on Instagram. Her Instagram is called @madebyinkyjar, and she did this illustration for me, kind of like almost like my signature thing at this point, with like the books on top of my head, and I wanted to keep the same photo. Wasn't super happy with like the original one. It just wasn't exactly what I wanted, so I asked her if she could illustrate it, and she did, and I really love the way that it turned out. I think it looks so freaking cute, and it's so like almost like Disney Pixar like I don't know, she did such a great job. So definitely go check her out on Instagram. I'll leave her link down below if you want to see her Instagram. But yeah, she did an incredible job with this artwork, and then I ended up kind of recreating and reimagining my intro. So I just kind of re-edited it myself, and I kept the same music because at this point I just feel like that music is just kind of like my brand, you know. So I kept the same music, but I just rearranged the intro a little bit. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'm going to be using it going forward. So now, on to the news of what this video is about. So in the year of 2021, I am planning on starting a thriller book club called The Book Troop. And this was definitely inspired by you guys, because when I did my Summerween live show with you guys in August, somebody recommended that I call the book club The Book Troop, and it just kind of stuck with me because if you didn't know, the book The Troop by Nick Cutter is one of my favorite books of 2020. Like, I absolutely loved it. And I just thought it's kind of like a cute way to reference the book The Troop in the title, The Book Troop. And I think it's kind of cool because then when we're all in a book club together, we can all be little troopers. So basically how it works is it's going to be like a mystery thriller book club where we read one thriller together every month, and then towards the end of the month I'll do a live show to talk about the book with you guys. So I think how I'm going to do this is I'm going to announce what the book is in the month before the month that we actually read it. So for example, in my January TBR, I'll be announcing what the February book is, but that's only if I don't already know, because I do have a pretty good list of like all the books that I would like to do for this. So yeah, so I am planning on doing a live show every single month for the books that we're going to be reading together. You'll have to let me know if you prefer live shows on the weekends or the weekdays, or if you prefer them in the morning or the afternoon or nighttime. Like, just let me know what is a good live show time for you, like what you prefer. So far, I'm planning on the live shows being with just me for the moment. I mean, I kind of just want to see how it goes for a while, and then maybe in the future I can have other booktubers join me. I don't really know what I want to do as far as that goes yet. Who knows, maybe in the future too I could also ask my sister if she'd want to read the book with me and be with me on the live show, you know, or my mom, just something like that. So we'll see. Mostly going to be new release thriller books because, let's be real, that's what I get the most excited about. Like, there might be a backlist title thrown in every now and then in there, but I seriously doubt it. I think I'm gonna be wanting to read like the newest release thrillers together because that's just the books that I get the most excited about, to be honest. But with that being said, the book that I'm going to choose to read together with you in January is The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins. And this is one that I'm super excited about. It was actually just a book of the month pick for December, so if you have book of the month, you can choose it as an option if you haven't already. But this is a book that I'm pretty excited about, and to be honest, the only thing I know about it is that it's kind of like a retelling of Jane Eyre, which should be interesting because I haven't actually read Jane Eyre, so I don't know if that's going to affect my enjoyment or not. But I've heard really great things about this book from so many people, and I've read from Rachel Hawkins before, so I think it'll be interesting to see what her take is on a adult thriller. As I said earlier, some months I have already decided which books are going to be for those specific months, and I will let you know. But some months I'm still like uncertain about, like the month of May I'm definitely uncertain about, and June. So for any months that I'm uncertain about, I might be asking like on polls, either on the community tab on YouTube I might put a poll, or on my Instagram story, so definitely make sure you're following me on Instagram so you don't miss that. I might post a poll of like which book would you rather read in this month, and then have you guys vote and see what wins, you know, that kind of thing. But so far I have The Wife Upstairs for January. For February I want to read The Wrong Family by Taryn Fisher. I know this is kind of a risk because The Wives was just so terrible, but this one actually does sound a lot better. It's getting better reviews so far, and I'm really interested in Taryn Fisher as an author still, so I would really like to read this one in February. And then in March it's going to be Every Last Fear by Alex Finlay, which is one that I'm so excited about. I just got an art copy of it and I'm like so tempted to read it right now, but I think I'm gonna save it for March because I think that'll be a really great book to read together. And then in April I would like to read Every Value Break by Peter Swanson, because Peter Swanson is one of my favorite authors, and this book comes out in March, so it'll be for our April book club pick. And then as I said, May I don't really know, June I don't really know, and then July I would like to read Survive the Night by Riley Sager because Riley Sager is my favorite thriller author, so of course I'm gonna want to read his new release book coming out in July. And so yeah, that's just a little sneak preview on what this book club is going to be about. As far as like the announcing of dates for the live shows, definitely just be sure to check my community tab towards the end of the month. I'll probably be posting the live show date in there and on my Instagram stories. It's probably going to be within the last 4 days of the month, I'm assuming. And that is pretty much the gist on the book club. I am really excited to finally be starting a book club on YouTube because I know that this has been asked of me for a really long time. And I'm excited that it's going to be a thriller book club specifically so that we can just talk about thrillers together and read the new releases. I think it's going to be a really fun time. These are all books that I'm really excited about and that I really have high hopes about, so I'm really excited about this book club and I'm excited to discuss it with you. And so let me know your thoughts, let me know your burning questions if you have any questions about it. It's going to be starting in January, so the first live show won't be until the end of the month, but I'm really excited to read The Wife Upstairs in January and just kick off this book club. And if you have any suggestions, of course, you know, I'm like really new at this. I have no idea how to run a book club or anything like that. So if there's anything you would like to see for this book club or any suggestions you might have for me, then of course, please let me know. December has been just like the worst month ever for me so far, and part of me wanted to take a break from YouTube, you know, but another part of me is like, I just love YouTube so much and it makes me so happy, so I kind of just want to throw myself back into making YouTube videos even more. So I don't know, I'm kind of at that point where I'm really motivated right now to make videos, and it's still something I really want to do right now, even though I am going through a lot of really difficult things. So I'm gonna lean into it and still make a lot of videos, and I hope that you're okay with that. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you very soon with a new video.